Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 11 review of series number 10. Series number 10 is non-premium pouches. So I just got back from chew break, and this is the second part of series number 10. If there were to be a second tier of this series, we are now entering it. So as you just saw, this will be a review of Klondike cherry pouches. Klondike is of CN Smokeless Tobacco Company of Grover, North Carolina. However, on this package, they are going by their alternate name, Cheyenne International LLC of Grover, North Carolina. So let's take a look at the packaging. Okay, you have an all plastic can, not the greatest lid. I will check it when I get it off, but it is a black lid with a sticker on it. The stickers of these Klondike cans, the stickers on the facing, are very slightly more appealing to the eye than the sister products, Derringer and Decade. However, with the 20 pouches on this, they have still managed to work the canary yellow onto the facing. You have branding and the fact that it's cherry, 20 pouches, barcode, and this little writing right there is the fact that this is 100% foreign tobacco. And the fact that this can is net weight ounce 0.47. To put that into context, Timberwolf pouches, the cans, are in line with Copenhagen and Skoal pouched products. They are 0.82 net weight ounces. Renegades, 20 pouches to a can, a little less tobacco in each pouch. They still pull off 0.71 net weight ounces. This is 0.47 net weight ounces. All right. So that's the little writing there. Then you have the warning label, some branding, manufacturer's information, which I have already said they are going by the Cheyenne International LLC. And then the website is listed there. Now, I have never gone to it, but I can imagine. It is www.cheyenne.com. All right. And we're back around to the branding. Now, on the back of these cans, there is a letter and number code. I do not know what it means, and for not the usual reasons, I don't really care. I don't think it's going to matter. Whether this can is made yesterday or sometime last year, I do not think that's going to have a bearing on this product or this review. But it is 6 letters and digits long, okay? The can is generic, but it seems fairly pliable. It doesn't seem brittle like some of the Swisher products. So I'm going to cut into this and then probably have to fight to get the lid off, because God knows when you have a product of this low standing, you want to make the consumer fight to get into it. Yeah, you might want to stand by for like doses of heavy sarcasm. It's not going off. I'm going to have to pop it off. Good grief. Dirty Pat Walsh, I just want to take a moment to apologize now. It's very late in coming, I realize, but I do want to apologize. Okay, so I have a Okay, there's a cherry smell coming off it, which is fairly strong considering the pouches are ridiculously dry. And the smell's dissipating already. Okay, so that's what you're looking at. Really? They actually feel a little moist when pressed on the lip. They don't look moist. They look dry, but they could be a little moist, and I guess the tobacco is just not staining the pouch material very much. Wow. Okay, so as a reference point, let's get out a Timberwolf pouch. All right. Okay. I'm going to throw a number of these in because I don't think 2 is going to do it. Four is going to do it, sort of. I'm going to hit the pause button while I try to figure out if there's going to be any flavor in this product whatsoever. I'll be back in a moment. And I am back. Okay. It's not absolutely terrible, besides the somewhat laughable size of the pouches themselves. For another perspective, I'm going to show you one of their pouches and one of the Renegades, which themselves were smaller. The Renegades even... I can't even keep the thing. It's just... Basically, the 20 pouches in the Klondike breaks down to if they were selling regular size pouches, if the can had 10 pouches in it. Now, I am sure that this stuff in a lot of places is well under $1. And if that is the case, the flavor is not terrible. There's not much of it, but it's not bad. It's all right. Plus is you do not have to deal with the Klondike cut or lack thereof. So I'm sure there's very little nicotine. There was a slight tingle. I have them all the way over here, 4 of them. There was a very slight tingle, and I hadn't had, but I hadn't had anything over here all day because I didn't chew today. So the nicotine's going to be low. Having it in a pouch means you don't have to deal with their cut, which is a plus. The really good thing about this is there is no third tier soaked in grain during processing taste. There's no shady alcohol thing going on, okay? So that is absent, and that is good by me. But if you're getting it for like 75 cents and you like cherry, there is a mild cherry flavor that is okay. It's all right. There's very little nicotine. The can has 20 pouches, but they're so ridiculously small that you got to put at least 4 of them in at a time. So that's 5 dips out of the can, which I guess isn't terrible if the can is well under $1. But I don't think I'd even buy this, period, at all. I don't even see a point. The nicotine is so low in this, I don't even see what the reasoning is. The cherry, as I said, is all right. The pouches are laughably small. I mean, I don't even know why you go through the trouble. Like, I almost feel like being like, yo, Cheyenne, if you had just made 10 regular size pouches, it would have been less pouches you had to make. Like, why did you go through the extra trouble for this? The packaging is, it's not brittle. The can's not brittle, so that's good. But the lid is like, seriously, I don't know. I'm waiting for a freaking clown car to pull up here. It's like, come on, really? So, yeah, I mean, if you can find this for 75 cents and you really, really like cherry to the point that anything and everything that has a cherry flavoring you must try, then by all means. But, don't say I didn't warn you. Nicotine-wise, I might as well roll up a piece of paper towel and shove that in my cheek. I don't know. How many more of these do I have? Oh, 5. Great. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, there are aspects of this that could have been much, much worse. But there's no alcohol background shadiness going on, and I didn't have to deal with the cut. So that's good, but that's basically where good things end with this. So this has been the review of Klondike cherry pouches. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I'm actually going to have to spit from this. Do check out Berg's Dip Reviews, Winnington Outdoors, Wayside Lee 83, Dirty Pat Walsh, which is usually in Wayside spot, but I just goofed that up. Real Talk Studios, No Bluff Buff, and snoozefreak.com, the channel here on YouTube. I hope everyone is well, and I hope you all are dipping on something better than me right now. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.